So I hope my mic is everybody can hear me. If not, let me know so I can make some adjustments. We are live at the studio and time to get it popping. Let me Okay, so we are live in the building. As a matter of fact, there's a few things that I can do to tweak this here. So we're gonna get started here in a second, but I got an idea. All right, we're just gonna make sure that everything sounds good. If y'all can hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know that too. And you can leave your comments on the board. If y'all can, oh yeah, sounds good. So y'all have no idea what it took to get everything sounding good. That's why I'd be really surprised that I'd be really surprised when stuff sounds good. So the we all gotta accept. So this is something that it's in nature. We all got to accept it. So we're just gonna go through the line and let me know if y'all agree with it. If you don't agree with it, let me know that too. So we're gonna get started. My name is Johnny Johnny. This is Live with Johnny Johnny. We are on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're gonna be on TikTok here in just a little bit, TikTok live. So make sure y'all tap in because we got some things going on. We in the studio, we downtown Peoria, Illinois. So it's going down. Y'all know what it is. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one, you either have a supportive companion or you don't. There is no middle ground. Let me close this door. Ain't no middle ground. You can't go uh back and forth on that. Be halfway in, halfway out. Come on in. What's up?
Working?
Doing a podcast.
Oh my bad.
Are you good? You can't be halfway in, halfway out. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be all the way. Somebody got to be all the way in. A supportive companion. So that's number one. The number one truth. The number two, if someone can't acknowledge their own flaws, it's a clear sign lack self-awareness. So I'm gonna say that again. If someone can't acknowledge their own flaws, it's a clear sign of a lack of self-awareness. That's deep, y'all. Because we got people in high places right now that can't acknowledge their own flaws. And that's not a good trait. That's not a good trait for somebody to have, for real. You know what I'm saying? Number two, the best way to get back at someone is to reach a point where you no longer feel the need for revenge. Wow. I'm gonna say that again. The best way to get back at someone is to reach a point where you are no longer feel the need for revenge. So, and I used to hear this all the time. You can't harbor hate in you. Like if somebody do you wrong, your biggest thing is to show them you succeeding or that you got over it or success. That's your biggest weapon. You can't You can't harbor hate. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? So that holds you. In fact, that holds you as a prisoner. You will damage yourself because it takes effort to hold a grudge against somebody. That takes effort. So to do that, you're actually hurting yourself, bringing in negative energy. So try to forgive people and revenge, not letting revenge. That's something that I have to get over. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna make you a better person, and by even acknowledging these things and reading them, is gonna make me a better person, or be aware of how to be a better person. Let's put it that way. A relationship doesn't succeed just because you've invested time into it. A relationship doesn't succeed just because you've invested time into it. That's a big one, especially like, you know, a lot of times you're like, I'm gonna spend all my time with my female or whatever. I know a lot of us done that before. Like, that's it. I'm gonna start hanging with my boys. I'm gonna start turning the video game. I'm gonna spend all the time with her, and that shit still didn't work out because, like we talked about in like the last podcast, so like giving too much to yourself could be a bad thing too. You know what I'm saying? You want to be in moderation with everything. So that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. Don't think your relationship is going to succeed because you invested time into it. That doesn't make it. Self-respect stems from self-control. You won't truly respect yourself if you're consistently seeking approval from others. Wow. Y'all, I'm telling you, like, this right here, it's going to make you a better person, because a lot of people need to hear this. Like, and I think that's like a lot with people. Somebody's not going to sit there and tell it to you, especially now that the older generation is no longer around. So they're not going to tell you this. So hearing some of these things makes you better. What they say, if you knew better, you do better. So you can't say you didn't know. So self-respect stems from self-control. You won't truly respect yourself if you're constantly seeking approval from others. Don't allow yourself time and energy to drain away into social media. That's big, yo, because I think, you know what I'm saying, sometimes we get lost in social media. But that's just like getting lost in anything that's meta based or, you know, social media based. So don't allow yourself to get drained away into social media, overthinking, and superficial relationships. If you keep believing that your happiness lies somewhere else, it will always remain out of reach. Bro. So that's the number 7, the last one. If you keep believing that your happiness lies somewhere else, it will always remain out of reach. And I think that's what a lot of females need to hear that too, because a lot of females be thinking that relationship or finding the right guy is going to bring happiness. No, you have to have happiness within yourself. It has to come with self-happiness and self-love. Then someone else can love you. Then you can be, your happiness can drain off into somebody else, opposed to waiting for someone else happiness to drain off from you. Or, you know, you be a beaming light. You be somebody's peace, not coming in chaos and bringing chaos into somebody else's life. That sounds better, right? So, all right, with that being said, and we keep it under 10 minutes, y'all. That's the goal, you know what I'm saying? Get it out. Boom, 10 minutes in and out. So thank y'all for watching. My name is Johnny Johnny. This is Live with Johnny Johnny, and we out.
Gotta have a sound bite.